Hello my little beauties, it's David Connelly here with a little insider tip for you. Listen, whenever a client or an employer or anyone who is a customer of any kind pays you, thank them. Thank them. In fact, let me tell you the obvious. Staff wages, contractors' fees and all that stuff is usually the biggest expense that a business owner has. This is the kind of stuff that keeps people up at night. And a lot of the time, there's all sorts of work and stress going on in the background. And it's thankless. I've been an employer. I've had, desks and offices and all of that, the whole shooting match, wage slips. And I don't think I was ever thanked, and it kind of bothered me. And I've outsourced as well. I've been the contractor. I've been on all sides of the table. My observation is that virtually nobody says thanks. I mean, I can't put a percentage on it, but if I was going to guess, it would be well over 95%. Been in the game 20 years. And people don't say thanks. Do you know why? It's because everybody has an entitlement mindset. They just think, I'm entitled to this. And some people are listening saying, well, I provided a service, I'm entitled to the pay. Well, maybe so. But I'm sure that the person paying could have potentially receive those services from elsewhere, but they've hired you. Why not just say thanks? I'm telling you right now, that simple gesture is going to really separate you from the rest of the crowd. Your employer or your clients, they're going to think you're the coolest person ever, because you are the coolest person ever. Always, always, always. I don't care how much it is. I always thank people when they pay me. In fact, I say to them, your payment has arrived safely. And I normally say, I'm really grateful. The magic word, perhaps the most powerful word in the English language. Okay? So that's the vibe. Your payment, I mean, think of it. They're all, half the time there's all stress about technicalities and whatnot. It's a stressful vibe, paying people. So, always thank them, right? And one other thing, when you close a deal, don't be the guy that runs about going, yes, yes, right? I don't even care if you're behaving like that in private. It makes no difference. I don't care if you're in a dungeon half a mile under the ground. Do not be the person who runs about going, yes, when you close a deal. Okay? If you do that, it sets the wrong tone. And even if the client or whoever is not in the room, I'm telling you, you will carry that vibe about and people will pick that up and everybody loses. Instead, when you close a deal, don't go, yeah. What to do is congratulate the buyer. That's what I do every single time. Congratulations on your purchase. And I mean that. I'm absolutely sincere. Congratulations, right? So always thank them. Always, always thank them when they pay you. And instead of, yeah, just congratulate them with sincerity. That's going to set a positive tone. You're going to have this kind of glow about you. People will be like, wow, when they see you. You're going to be the coolest person. Your clients are going to love you and stay with you for years. I'm off to see a client just now. He's been with me for 14 years, actually. And you know something, when I visit this client, at least, I'm not going to the office. Most of the time, when I'm meeting clients of mine, they invite me into their homes. Sometimes they say, would you like to borrow the yacht? Or like the client I'm going to just now, I remember I had a car accident at the start of the year, nothing serious. It was in January, and his immediate response was, here's the keys to my own car, you have it, right? That's the kind of relationship I've got, because for 14 years with this client, and in fact with all clients, I've had this policy of always being the guy that says thanks whenever I receive a payment. And I'm not talking about thanks to the accountant. I'm saying go to the head honcho. I don't care if he lives in Kuala Lumpur. You find the buyer and thank them every single time. This is the stuff that really, really makes the difference. So, don't forget, thank them. Okay? That's a rule. Thank them. We're not out here trying to con people. Even though my name's David Connelly, that's where the con ends. Okay? Thank them. I'll catch you later.